So students, we have already plotted some of the numbers on the number line. Let us recall that point and let us plot some numbers, okay, on a number line. Suppose you are given to plot positive 4 and negative 5 on the number line. How we will? So we will draw a number line first, then we will put 0 as origin, then on the right side 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and on the left side -1, -2, -3, -4. Sometimes we can put 5, 6 like that also, -5, -6 on the number line. So this from 0 to like this, these are the positive numbers and these are the negative numbers. These numbers can be plotted very easily. See, we have to plot +4. Then what is the +4? Where it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to plot this +4 here. And where is my -5? Here it is, see, negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 on this way. We can plot. But students, sometimes what will happen? If we are asked to find the location of particular place, okay, so if I asked you where the Dibrugarh city is situated geographically, then what will happen? We cannot say it correctly. That means we have to make a point for the Dibrugarh city. Sometimes what will happen, where a particular point is located, in that type of situations we cannot represent the point or the city that we have discussed in one number line. So we can say that Dibrugarh city is above the line, or the Dibrugarh city is below the line. We can say the Dibrugarh city is on the left side of this line, or the Dibrugarh city is on the right side of the line. It may also, in the case of points also, the point is above the line, below the line, the point is on the left side of the line, the point is on the right side of the line. But is it the correct way to represent a particular city or the point? No, this is not the correct way to represent a particular city or a point on a line. So to represent these particular cases, we have a certain concept, and this concept is known as Cartesian Plane. So what is Cartesian Plane? Look, this is our one line, and this line is represented as x this. This is the horizontal line, and which is known as x-axis. Okay, this is x-axis, and in the same way, another vertical line where it intersects the x-axis, it will be represented by y dash, and this is known as y-axis. When these two lines, one horizontal x-axis and vertical y-axis, intersect each other perpendicularly, then a certain plane will form, and this plane will give us the idea about a particular point, and this plane is known as the Cartesian plane. That means what? The plane in which two lines intersect each other perpendicularly, this plane is known as the Cartesian plane. Now look at here. The line which is horizontal is known as x-axis, and the line which is vertical is known as y-axis, and it is represented by x dash, and it is represented by y dash. So student, today we will be going to locate some of the points in this Cartesian plane. So let us go to some points. Suppose some of the question asked us plot this point A 1, 1. So now try to understand what is 1, 1 in Cartesian plane. Now look at it. The point 1, 1, where the 1 is the point will be plotted on x-axis. Try to understand. The point will be plotted on x-axis. The second point is plotted on y-axis. Now the first point is known as the x coordinate, and the second point, that is y1, is known as the y coordinate. And this x coordinate is our abscissa and this y coordinate is our ordinate. So this x coordinate, that is the first point that we are going to plot, is abscissa, and the second point is our ordinate. Now look at here. We are going to plot this point on a Cartesian plane. How we will plot? This is our Cartesian plane. Yes, two lines intersect each other vertically, means perpendicularly, 90 degree. The point where they intersect is known as the origin. It is represented by O. The numbers on the right side of the x-axis are positive numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we have drawn in the number line. It is -1, -2, -3. Okay, it will go on. The numbers above the horizontal line is our y-axis, and these are our positive numbers. 1, 2, 3. And the numbers below the horizontal line on the y-axis is our negative number. -1, -2, -3, -4. Now look at here, student. We have to put this point 1, 1, where 1 is x coordinate, this is abscissa, 1 is y coordinate, it is ordinate. Here in the case of y, we can take 2 also. 2 is the y coordinate, that is ordinate. Now we are going to plot a point 1, 2 on a number. First we will take a number 1, that is x coordinate. So from origin we will start. We will look whether this 1 is positive or negative. This is a positive number, so we will go for the positive side of the x-axis. 1. So here it is 1. Then it is 2. So from this 2 we will move to the positive side, because 2 is positive. So from this 2 it is the y coordinate, so we will move to the y-axis. It is positive 2, so we will go for the positive 1. 1, 2. It is positive 2. So here, from here we move to positive 1. Then from here it is moved to positive 2. So it is the point A, 1, 2. So I hope, student, you understood how to plot a point on a graph. So we will plot some of the other points on the graph also. Look at here. It is suppose point B, 1, -2, point C, -2, 1, and point D, suppose -1, -1. One by one we will plot. Now look at here. The point B, 1, -2. 1 is x coordinate, -2 is y coordinate. Let us put positive 1. 1, positive 1, and -2. Negative numbers, so negative will come in the y-axis. So this is -1, -2. So this is the point 1, -2, and this is the point B. Now similarly, point CC, -2, 1, -2. From x-axis we have to go -2, -1, -2, then positive 1. Positive numbers are here, so it is 1. So it is C, -2, 1, and D, -1, -1. Look, -1, again -1. The point will come here, -1, -1. It is point D. Now student, if you will observe here, there are 4 parts. So each part will be represented by I, second I, third and fourth, and these parts are known as quadrants. So this is the first quadrant. Quadrant means 1 quadrants, means 1/4. Second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So the coordinate for the first quadrant is 1, 1. That means positive 1, positive 2. So the sign of the first quadrant will be positive, positive. The sign of the second quadrant will be negative, positive. The third quadrant will be our negative, negative. And the fourth quadrant will be our positive, then negative. So these are the important parts of the Cartesian plane. Now if we will move to the exercise 16.1. So there are some questions regarding the question number 1. Let us understand the question number 1 of exercise 16.1. The first question of the exercise 16.1 is that we have to find the ordinate of the following points. So this is the abscissa, this is the ordinate. Abscissa means x-axis point and ordinate means y-coordinate, that is y-axis point. So which is the ordinate? If the question asks, the ordinate is -3. So like this, there are another question, -5, -2. Question number B, -5, -2. Which is the ordinate? So -2 is the ordinate. Like this, we can solve the question number 1. So look at the question number 2 there. In question number 2, it is there asked, determine the quadrant without actually plotting on the points. So we have to determine the quadrant for each of the following points. First is -5, 2. So let us understand in which quadrant -5, 2 falls. Question number 2a. -5, 2. In which quadrant it falls? So look, first is -1 and second point is +1. So without plotting a point, where is the negative? Negatives are here. Negatives are here this side and positives are here in this side in number line positives. So first of all, try to understand -5, 2. -5 means it is the negative one, then it is the positive one. So negative will come this side and positive will come the y-axis this side. So in which quadrant? It falls on the second quadrant. So -5, 2 falls on second quadrant. So like this, we have to determine the quadrant for each of the points in question number B, C and D. Now here in question number 3, for question number 3 we need to have a graph paper. So students, so while solving this question in your graph copy, try to keep your graph copy with you. Now question number 3 is that plot these points on the graph paper. So we have a graph paper. We will plot some points on the graph paper like question number A, L 0, 5. So first question is L 0, 5. So while we have a graph paper like this, which is with us, so here we will draw a coordinate, x coordinate and y coordinate, that is Cartesian plan, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. -1, -2, -3. So it is -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3. It is 1, it is 2, it is 3, and it is -1, -2, -3. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So we will draw this point on the Cartesian plan. So 0, 5. So 0, 5 means the x-axis, x coordinate is 0, it will not move anywhere because it is 0, then plus +5. So y-axis it will go 5, so it is 3, 4, 5. It will be here 4, 5. So 0, 5, the point L will be here 0, 5, like this we will plot. Then another question number B, like 4, -3. Question number C, 4, -3. 4, -3. How we will put this point 4, -3 on a graph paper? So similarly, see, 4 is the positive one and -3 is the negative one. So 4 we will move to the positive one. 1, 2, 3. Here it is 4. Because it is a line, you can extend the line to anywhere if you want. X. 4, then -3. -3 will come to the negative one. See, 1, 2, 3. 4, -3, it will come here. 4, -3, the point P. So we will remove these things from here. 4, -3. So this is the coordinate of 4, -3. So like this, student, we will plot the points on the graph paper. Okay. If we'll go for the question number 7, here in the question number 7, what is asked us? Look at the question number 7. Question number 7 asked us, check if the given points are collinear or not. So there are some points given. The points are S, minus 2 comma 3 P S minus 2 comma 3 L M N and here the coordinates are given 1 comma 10 then minus 1 comma 2 then minus 3 comma 2. So here we have to plot these points on the graph paper, that means in Cartesian plan, and we have to find that whether these points are collinear or not. So students, we know the points are said to be collinear when they falls on a same straight line. That means suppose there are points A, B, C, D. If these points fall on a same straight line A, B, C, D, then these points are said to be collinear points, and the line is known as the line of collinearity. So we will plot these points on the graph paper and we will check whether these points falls on a straight line or not. So draw a graph paper, Cartesian plan on your graph paper, then we'll try to plot these points. So it is origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here it is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. Here it is 9, here it is 10. Then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we will get negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Now we will put these points on the number line. Here using the axis. Minus 2 comma 3. Minus 2 comma 3 means here it will come. So it is point S. Okay, then 1 comma 10. Positive 1, then positive 10. So positive 10, here it is 7. So I am erasing that one. 8, 9, 10. So 1 comma 10. It is falling here. Okay, point L. Then minus 1 comma 2. Minus 1 comma 2. Look, minus 1 comma 2. Here it is falling here. It is M. Then minus 3 comma 2. Minus 3, 1, 2, 3 comma 2. It is falling here. So now look at here. It is N. So whether these points are on a same straight line. Look, this point, they are not falling in the same straight line. That means these points are not collinear. So student, this is all about a basic of introduction of graph and some of the questions solved here in from exercise 16.1. I will give you a homework. So I hope you will try to solve these questions and submit it to me today only.